If I have a boyfriend, or how's my dating life.
This is like so exciting and so crazy to say. What to expect when you're expecting.
Am I going to college? Like, what's the vibe with that?
Those are not sound effects, those are actual chickens.
As soon as the camera turns on, I'm like, I have nothing to say. Like, I have no words. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. I just made my coffee, as you guys saw. I've been doing this thing now that like the weather is a little nicer. I go outside and I listen to the birds, and I literally feel like Cinderella, like just out there. Listening to the birds and like the breeze and the wind, and it's so relaxing and it's so calming, and I've been doing that for like the past week, and I'm like, why don't I do this all the time? Like, it's so nice. Today's kind of like my catch-up day. I literally did like 3 loads of laundry and then put none of it away, so that's what I have to do today. I have to go to Target and restock on so many things. I literally don't even have face wash to take off my makeup today, and then I really want to go to a coffee shop later to get some work done. I also have to wash my bed sheets, just all of those type of things. I feel like this vlog is going to be really jam-packed with a lot of different things, but the next part of this vlog is going to be a little bit of a haul. I am working with Temu, which is an online store, and I just got a huge box. I'm working to unbox it together. But anyways, if you haven't heard about Temu, it is an online marketplace that offers the most competitively priced products in multiple categories: fashion, jewelry, home decor, pet supplies, and more. There's literally so many things on there. They offer top quality products at ultra affordable prices, so everyone can enjoy the conveniences and comforts of life. I am going to have the link for Temu down below, and if you guys use this code, you guys can save even more money because their prices are already incredibly affordable, and you guys can also download the app and just scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. They have free shipping, free returns for up to 90 days.
Temu is having their Earth Day sale from April 10th to April 23rd, and you guys can enjoy up to 90% off at Temu.com.
They accept all major credit cards and debit cards. They also offer Afterpay or Klarna or electronic payments, pretty much everything. Okay, let's unbox this together. Here she is in all her glory. I got some kitchen stuff. I already see it. They packaged this so nicely because it's literally filled all the way to the top. You guys want to see the funniest thing? So at like family parties, my mom likes doing raffles, and I ordered her this. Okay, first thing I got is an ice roller. The one that I already have gets really warm really fast, so I got this guy right here. I'll be using this tomorrow morning. Okay, I got a little kitchen item. This is gonna be for both me and my mom. I've seen this all over the internet. This basically helps you chop vegetables. You can slice, dice, and grate food. You know you're getting old when you get excited about things like this. There's so much in here, it's literally like Christmas. I got a holding fan. I was literally talking about this the other day when I was doing my makeup, that I really wanted one of those fans that just like, I'm obsessed. I'm gonna be using this every single day. Not even just to dry my makeup, but on a hot day, that's gonna be coming with me everywhere. Next thing I got is I got this little ice cube tray. It comes with the 2 trays to make these like little cute things of ice. Next, I got these. At first glance, you're like, what is this? I got myself like a year's worth supply of these little beauty sponges that I love using. I've been using it for my under eye powder, and it makes it look so good. I don't even know how many are in here, but I am set for like the rest of the year. Next, I got these cute clips for your hair. Is that crooked? I feel like I desperately need to start exfoliating my face. These were literally like 50 cents, but these are face exfoliators. You just grab it from here and you just gently go over your face with it. These are actually for my mom, but I got some more of the butterfly clips. I'm so excited. I got a little plant. What is this called? A plant water. Seriously, look how gorgeous this is. This is so cute. You know I had to get something book related, so I got a reading lamp. You put this on your book and you can read all the time. This might be a little dangerous because I'm literally never gonna go to sleep. This right here is for pet hair, which is literally gonna be my new best friend. You go over your couch with this and it gets rid of all the pet hair. I also got this to make heart-shaped ice cubes. My coffee every morning just got a whole lot cuter. I got a 4-pack of glass straws. I got a brush cleaner for all of my makeup brushes. So cute. I've been waiting to get these. These go on your hands. So when you're washing your face, the water won't drip all the way to your elbows. You just wash, 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 and it stays right here. Bookmarks. I got a new sleeping mask. I got 2 new headbands to put on while I'm doing my makeup. This little brush to disperse my shampoo in the shower. I got a new little travel size makeup bag. Look at the print on that. That is so cute. You guys are not ready for this. I've been seeing this all over TikTok, but this is a desk vacuum. That is insane. I got a little PJ set. These are the shorts and this right here is the top. I should have opened this before I made my coffee, but I got a little glass cup for my coffee. It comes with this little lid so you can take it on the go. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at how small and compact this mirror is. And it's like, this is amazing. You can charge this and take this literally everywhere. This is also something I've been seeing all over the internet, and it comes with this cute little dispenser, but you take one and when you put it underwater, it gets super big, and it's supposed to be for a one-time face exfoliating situation. Let's go try this out right now. Wow. I'm gonna have everything linked down below for you guys. If you guys are interested, definitely try out Temu. Thank you so much to Temu for sponsoring this portion of the vlog, and let's get on with the rest of the vlog. I'm gonna go water my plants. Just got to the coffee shop. I'm currently reading Hooked. It's a dark romance and it's like a mafia romance, and I haven't read one of those in a while, but that is like my guilty pleasure with books. I love reading those type of books. This one so far is really, really good. Can't even sense it through the camera, but the vibe in that coffee shop is so nice and it's so calming. I'm reading all of these really good like rom-coms and dark romances and just regular romance books, but after I'm done with the ones that I'm reading, I really want to go to Barnes & Noble and buy like 4 or 5 books that are not my typical romance books, because I want to read the book called My Year of Rest and Relaxation, and I want to read more books like that if I end up liking it. So embarrassing. This is going to be kind of a get ready with me, or not kind of, it is going to be a get ready with me with a Q&A situation. So it's going to be like a chit chat get ready with me, which I feel like I haven't done in so long. I mean, I did do my everyday makeup routine, which was kind of like a chit chat moment, but this is going to be full on getting ready, answering your guys' questions, which I'm excited about. I need more coffee. I feel like I sound so dead. I asked you guys on my Instagram like 2 hours ago to send me some questions, and I was gonna film this tomorrow to let like questions come in, but you guys are asking really good questions, so I feel like I should just do it right now. The reason I don't do a lot of Q&As is because I used to think they were so boring. I was just like, you know what, like my life doesn't change that often for me to be like constantly making a question and answer video. But I do think, and I do realize, it's important to keep you guys updated, because if you're watching my videos all the time, you do want to know the person that you're watching. I feel like most of my videos aren't as crazy talkative, so I am going to be doing more things like this where it's like Q&As integrated into a vlog. Got our makeup bag. On the days where I feel like my skin looks really dry, I go in, call me crazy, but I go in with 3 glow lumina, what are they called? Glow enhancers. This is the one by Say, this is the Fenty illuminizer, and this is the L'Oreal Glotion. But today I'm gonna combine these two. So I put a little bit there. It's like that much. Does anybody else have like incredibly shaky hands? Like I used to think it was because I drink a lot of coffee. It's not like super bad, but like I could never be a surgeon. Like my hands are so shaky all the time. This is the Halo Glow liquid filter, and I just go in as if it was foundation. I'm gonna answer the most like popular questions, I guess, first, because there's 2 questions that I guess a lot of people are wondering. First one, every single Q&A you guys always ask me, which I'm like so like, it's really cute that you guys always ask me, because it's like you guys are invested in it. But you guys are asking me if I have a boyfriend, or how's my dating life, or like if I'm dating anybody, whatever. I am not. But when I am, you guys will be like the first to know, or one of the first people to know. I know a lot of people are like really secretive with their relationships. I don't think I'd be secretive, but I would be like really private about it. Maybe not really private, but just private. Next, I'm using the Kosas concealer. I feel like a lot of people assume that I'm gonna be single forever, and that I want to be single forever, that I want to be like incredibly independent in the sense of like I never want to be with a boyfriend or something. But I swear that's not the case at all. Like I swear I am the biggest hopeless romantic I've ever met, and I just feel like I just haven't met him yet, you know? Like I haven't met one guy that I'm like, oh my god, that's the one. No. I also saw somebody put in the Q&A like you're too private, or like you don't share enough. I don't know how she worded it. Somebody was just saying like you need to be less private type of thing. And honestly, I'm not just private online and like with my YouTube videos. I'm just a private person in general, and I have always been. The more you share on the internet, the more freedom it gives people to kind of like judge you, and I know that, so that's why I'm kind of like reserved. This is the Rare Beauty contour stick, which I'm obsessed with. I've been doing this right here, so I do that line, and then another line over here, and then I do a little bit on my nose like that, and then I blend it. Going back to the question that I feel like I've gotten so much, I feel like I answered it once and I just assumed like that was the only time I had to answer it, about my college. Like, am I still in college? Am I going to college? Like, what's the vibe with that? I feel like it's pretty obvious if you watch a lot of my vlogs, or like my days in the life weekly vlogs and whatever, that I'm not currently in college right now. I was in community college for a year back in 2019. I feel like I never really wanted to mention too much about it, because I feel like when people hear like a YouTuber that doesn't go to college, or like didn't go to college, or dropped out of college, I feel like it's always assumed that it's because of YouTube that people don't go, and that was so not how my decision process went. I was doing YouTube, but it was literally like, I think my videos were getting like 20 views or something like that when I was in college. I started YouTube right before I decided to stop going, simply because I was so unhappy back then. So I was like, you know what, I've always wanted to do it. What's the worst that can happen? I'm already like kind of really unhappy with what I'm doing. Might as well do something that I've always wanted to do. And I made it my hobby, but I was absolutely positively not doing it in like a successful way, as in like subscribers or money or anything like that. Like, it was zero. I wasn't even getting paid. Wait, before I keep talking, I need to set my concealer. Also, these puffs and like using this to set my under eye has been the biggest game changer. It makes the biggest difference. I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I see myself doing a lot of different things, and if that involves going back to school, then I'm totally down for that. But the reason I left it back then was for many different reasons, like so many different reasons. It was not a decision that I was just like, oh, you know what, whatever, like let me not go to college anymore. Next is bronzer. I use this Physicians Formula bronzer. First I use it on my eyelids, It's like the perfect eyeshadow color. At the time, it really just wasn't for me. And the way that I know that I made the right decision is because the drastic, and I mean drastic, change in my mental health, my positivity, my productivity, my self-esteem, my confidence, everything changed when I made that decision. I wanted to work on myself, for myself. I wanted to find something I was passionate about. And yeah, so that's the answer to that. Okay, that was blush in Milani Luminoso. I also have my Milani Make It Last 16-hour wear setting spray. Oh my god, Tiago, my manager, asked me a question. He's literally the cutest person I've ever met, and I've never even met him in person. He's in London. But he said, what is your take on achieving joy? I feel like the thing with like achieving joy, for me, it really started with eliminating everything that didn't give me joy, whether that was friendships, people around you, workplace environments, routines, maybe it's things that you do to yourself, like calling yourself names or like belittling yourself. I think when you take it really seriously to eliminate and delete all of those things from your life, that is when I feel like you really start seeing a difference. By removing things that don't bring you joy, you usually find the things that do bring you joy. Somebody said, would you ever like meeting the people that watch your videos? I would love that. I honestly think that would be so incredibly cool to meet some of you guys in person, but I just think I would be so scared. Like I would be so nervous, and I don't know, like I'd be like super scared to be awkward or to like not be what you guys think I am. Next, we're gonna do eyebrows. This is my trusty e.l.f. brow pencil. I started going to a new threading place for my eyebrows, and the lady told me how horrible it is for us to use those like little razor things for your eyebrows. And I used to use those literally all the time. Like whenever I saw like a little hair and it wasn't time for me to go get it threaded, I would just like shave it down. And she told me that's horrible for like your skin, your pores, all that type of stuff. So she's like, don't touch your eyebrows. My other camera just died and I just switched to my regular camera, and I'm realizing the quality is so much better in this one. I can't remember if I mentioned this in another video, but I recently just got the Shiseido eyelash curler, and this is literally the best eyelash curler I've ever tried. It makes your eyelashes look so incredibly good. Like it like opens up your eyes. It's crazy. Okay, somebody said post-graduation identity crisis, please talk about it. This is actually crazy because I was having this exact conversation with my cousin yesterday. So she's graduating high school soon, and she was telling me like, you're so lucky for having found something that you're really passionate about, because she feels like she doesn't know what to do with her life now that she's about to graduate. And like so many people are asking like, oh, what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna study? Where are you gonna go? Like, what are you gonna do with your life? Thinking back on myself at 18, I feel like I was like such a baby and I didn't know anything, or like didn't know, I mean I still don't know anything, but I feel like making a decision of like what are you gonna do for the rest of your life when you're at 18 is so daunting, and it's so scary, and it feels super overwhelming. It just feels really heavy then, which I think it's totally normal. Like if you actually feel like you don't know what to do with your life, that's normal. And I feel like that's something we're gonna feel for like all of our 20s, maybe even our 30s, maybe our whole life. I don't even know. I was also telling my cousin that it's all about trying many different things, and the one thing you should never ever do is settle, because I think the unhappiness of like, oh my god, I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life, I think that comes from doing something that doesn't make you happy and that you don't really enjoy. Somebody said one has to go, coffee or books. Those two things I feel like are what my personality is made of. Like if I'm not talking about books, if I'm not getting a coffee, if I'm not making a coffee, if I'm not at a coffee shop, what am I doing? Books are really like irreplaceable. Coffee, you can always replace it for like matcha or an energy drink or something else. What was your dream career before starting and doing social media? I wanted to be a nurse anesthetist, which now saying that sounds so crazy and so like, what? Honestly, that decision came to be because I literally had no idea what to do with my life. And I remember it was like my junior year of high school, and I was just like Googling every single day. I was just Googling like careers, because I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. I just knew that I wanted to make my parents proud, I wanted to be successful, and I wanted to be sort of like content with what I was doing, but I just didn't know what that was. So I remember looking up like nurse anesthetist, and I looked up like what school I was gonna go to, where I was gonna work. Like I literally planned out my life for like the next 8 years. I'm not even kidding. It's only to realize my first like 2 months of college that I like hated my life. But I feel like if I would have stuck with it for the sake of just sticking it out, I would have been really unhappy. Fastest time you've read a book. A couple days ago, I finished Rock, Paper, Scissors, and I literally read that book in one single day. But that one and Verity, I remember I read in like less than a day. Those two thrillers, because they were just so good. Saturday and I'm right outside of Target, as you can see. Usually I would literally rather do anything else in life than come to Target on a Saturday or a Sunday, but today I had to make the exception because this is a really exciting Target run. I'm getting my brother's girlfriend a little gift basket because I thought I would mention this in yesterday's Q&A video, but I don't think any question like led to that. But this is like so exciting and so crazy to say, but I am going to be an aunt for the first time. I literally, this feels so weird to say. My entire family and we found out like 3 days ago, and I was the first one to find out, so lucky me, I had to like keep it a secret for like a day. And after like letting the news settle in, and we were like, oh my god, this is actually happening. Like, this is the first baby in like my immediate family, like the first ever, you know? So my newfound mission in life is to be the coolest aunt I could ever possibly be. I really want to get my brother's girlfriend like a little basket, like a pregnancy basket. It's still like super early on, so we don't know like the gender or anything like that, but I just want to get her like a little book, like what to expect when you're expecting, some tea, some candles, some chapstick. But yeah, that's what's happening. I'm at Target. It's Saturday. I'm gonna get some cute little things and I'm gonna be an aunt. I made the impulsive decision to come to Barnes & Noble. I didn't buy any books for myself, but I really wanted to include this book in the little gift basket that I'm doing. It's the one, What to Expect When You're Expecting. It is like a really lengthy book though, so I hope it's like interesting and beneficial for her. I don't know why, but I was like freaking out while holding this book that people were gonna think I was pregnant. And the girl that was charging me, I like almost told her like, oh, it's not for me, like made it a joke or something. But I was like, no one's gonna think you're pregnant, relax.